Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki.
And today we're going to show you how to take a bundt pan, a straw,
And make a concrete light bulb lamp.
come join us.
It's illuminating.
So Mom, what exactly is a bundt pan?
It's basically a cake pan with a hole in it.
Do people make these kind of cakes anymore?
Well, some people still do, but you find them a lot now at thrift stores and yard sales. And this one's silicone, which is perfect for using with concrete, and they also come in metal.
How much was this?
Well, that one probably cost about $0.25.
I think we can afford that.
I think so, yes.
In this project, we'll be using Quikrete concrete mix, a silicone mold, a sifter, a trowel, a large straw, a paper towel roll, and lamp parts. First, we cut a small hole in the mold to put the straw through. The straw will be the channel our lamp wire will run through. We mark and cut a hole for the straw in the paper towel roll. The roll will protect the middle section from filling with concrete, so we have plenty of room for the light socket. We hot glue the straw into the cardboard and silicone mold to make sure no concrete gets through. We cut open the concrete and start to sift the large aggregate from the concrete. We realized our sifter holes were too big, so we swapped it out with a smaller one. Removing the larger aggregate will hopefully give us a smoother finish. Next, we cover the leftover concrete bag and slowly add water to the concrete. We added water in small amounts to get the right mixture of concrete and water. I used a trowel to mix everything together. While I mixed, Mom sprayed our mold with cooking spray to make it easy to remove the concrete later. We started to fill the mold and pat it down with the trowel. We didn't have enough concrete, so we quickly mixed some more and finished filling the mold. We tried vibrating the mold with the multi-tool. This helps remove air bubbles and gives a smoother finish. We covered the mold with cling wrap to help retain moisture as it cures. This helps prevent breakage and brittle sections. 24 hours later, we removed the wrap and paper towel roll. We cut the excess straw off and popped the mold right off. I removed some of the edge excess by hand, but then we took it outside to sand down. The concrete will continue to cure over the next several days. It's best to do the sanding and cleanup before it's fully cured. We also sanded the bottom for a smooth base. Back inside, it's time to assemble the light. I check to make sure the socket will fit inside the base. Then Mom feeds the lamp cord through the straw. She places the base of the socket on the cord and separates both wires. One wire is smooth, this is the hot. The other wire is ribbed, which is the neutral. She uses wire strippers to remove some of the insulation and twist the wires. The hot wire goes on the brass screw, and the neutral goes on the silver screw. She wraps the wire around the screw and tightens. She places the base on the sockets and secures them with screws. We place the socket in the concrete, added an LED Edison style bulb, and turn it on. We realized the socket was a little loose, so we used adhesive felt to wrap around the socket. We added 2 strips and a square for the bottom of the lamp. The felt secures the socket and finishes off this concrete light bulb lamp. This is the perfect light for my nightstand. A nice solid light that I won't accidentally knock over in the night. You can also color concrete to match your own style.
What we learned.
Concrete is really heavy. You may want to take a buddy with you to get it in and out of the car. And in fact, it took 3 tries to get that 80-pound bag of concrete up here on this counter.
But we did it. Instructables.com has a great class all about concrete. I took it right before we did this project and I learned a lot of great tips.
Concrete mixes come in a lot of different varieties, and the one we wanted wasn't available locally, so all we did was just sift out the rocks of the one we got, and it worked quite nicely.
We're so excited we tried our first concrete project. We learned a whole lot and we're happy to be sharing it with you today.
What are you going to hashtag try, learn, share next?
For more projects, visit motherdaughterprojects.com.
Well, it's basically a cake pan that has a hole in it.
Is that the bundt part?
I don't know what the bunt's all about.